実践じゃできませんがね。まあ芸の一つですよ。
Maybe he can show us how it's done.
大石さんでしたっけ？ぜひやってみせてくださいよ。俺ぜひともその技をマスターしたいんです。というかマスターしないと今年の冬の部活がヤバそうなんです。
ねいいですともお見せしますよ。あなたは間違えたらごめんなさい。前原屋敷。
すみませ
That
ん。
Marbara kid.
はい、そうです。引っ越してきたばかりの前原圭一です。こんにちは。
あれ、ケイちゃんは初対面？こちらはね、警察の大石さん。綿流しの実行委員会にも警備の顧問として参加してるから、そのうち実行委員会の席で会えるよ。
そうそう聞いてますよ。なんでも相当元気のある方だそうじゃないですか。叩き売りオークションの司会はあなたしかいないと皆さんおっしゃるんで、どんな方かお会いできるのを楽しみにしていたんです。しかし司会とは責任重大だ。よく引き受けられましたね。実に勇気と度胸があります。
でも引き受けたからには頑張りますんでよろしくお願いします。前原圭一と申します。どうかよろしくお願いします。
おう、元気なだけでなく礼儀正しい若者ですね。若いのに感心です。私は沖宮署の大石と申します。なんならクラちゃんでも結構ですよ。で
は大石は僕の席でやるといいのですよ。
お、これはすみません。ではちょっくら失礼させていただきます。
Oishi seems like a nice guy this time around. He rapidly gathered up the tiles. I could tell that he'd been doing it for a long time.
柔道家は相手の帯の結び方を見るだけで段を知るっていうよな。まさにそんな感じっすね。
ねはいを積むだけで褒められちゃうとなんだか照れちゃいますね。はい、では皆さんよろしいですか？参りますよ。それちょっと
Thud, swoosh, clack clack. All done.
はい、こんな感じですね。
We all broke out in cheers. You often hear the audience cheer for a big performance on TV, but it really was more impressive seeing in person. He did it so quickly too. He made it look so simple that anyone could do it, but everyone here knows that it's very difficult to do. That was why we were all impressed at how easily he performed the trick.
すごい大石さんすごい。さすがですわね。
すげえです。マジで感動しました。俺に教えてください。もう一度スローで。
いいですよ。では私の真似をしてください。本当はスローの方が難しいんですがね。特に小指に注目しててくださいよ。まずこうですね。
Oishi, don't look at me like that.
ここまではわかります？それからそこでこう。いえ違います。持ち上げなくていいんです。前へスッとせり出す感じです。でも押すのとは違う。ホバークラフトのようにほんのわずかだけ宙に浮かしてスッと。
ホバークラフトのような気持ちでほんのわずかだけ宙にスッと。くそ。
力は入れなくていいんです。実際は音をさせたらもう失敗なんですからね。 無音で忍者のような気持ちですっとやります。
忍者の気持ちですっと。もう一回やります。見ててください。
It was strange. I'd never seen Keiichi and Oishi play Mahang together.
なんだか圭一くんと大石さんって仲良しになれそうな感じがするね。やっぱり男同士だと通じるものがあるのでございましょうね。
Oishi usually appears only after Takano and Tomitake get murdered on the night of the Watanagashi. He's only ever appeared on the scene as a detective. He always approached Keiichi as a detective, so he never thought of him as someone he could trust. He only thought of Keiichi as a decoy, to expose the culprits among the villagers, or some nonsense like that. So even when you see it, it's hard to believe that Keiichi and Oishi are having a good time together like friends.
圭一と大石が仲良しなんて僕も初めて見ますのです。でしょうね。私だって初めてだもの。これをどう受け取ればいいのかしら。大石が現れた時、運試しは今日だって思ったのに。
I couldn't understand this world at all. My heart was pounding, and I had the strong feeling that I'd roll a 6 every time I threw the die. I should roll it again. I think I'll roll a 6 again. I know it before I roll it. I will roll that 6, and I will finally defeat my deadly fate.
いらっしゃいませ。あ、いたい
It's
た。
Akasaka!
大井さん、買ってきましたよ。
We haven't seen you in a while. My heart started racing. The voice sounded so familiar. I heard it before. But that couldn't be right. Henyu always warned me. Don't expect too much. It couldn't be him.
ああ、赤坂さん、ご苦労様です。お店すぐに分かりましたか？
申し訳ありません。すっかり迷ってしまいました。親切な郵便屋さんに声をかけてもらわなかったら、今頃どこまで行ってたやら。
A young man was standing there. Whoa, hello there. He was wearing a casual outfit and holding a plastic bag in his hand. Well, you know what? Now, actually, just out of curiosity, let's, change the character sprite on that. Looks a little less impressive. A little less big, too. Let's see. Remake. There we go. I always thought Akasaka wore a shirt and tie. He also seemed much smaller. He looked at me as I stared at him. Normally, you look away when you make eye contact with a stranger. But we stare at each other without averting our gazes.
赤坂なのですか？
ということは、やっぱりリカちゃんだね。
知り合い？
赤坂さん、古出さんと面識があったんですか？これは驚いた。
久しぶりだね。少し伸びたんじゃないかな。
赤坂こそなんだかたくましくなったようなのです。
This is Mamoru Akasaka. He's a detective from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Safety Department. He sometimes shows up in Hinamizawa in 1978. He is no relation to Hinamizawa or my deadly curse. But outside the village, he's the person I trust the most. I've asked for his help in the past several times, but nothing ever came of it. He's from so far away. He forgets about me once he returns to Tokyo. That's why I'd given up on him.
赤坂はどうしてまたひなみ沢に？
子供を両親の家に預けてね。家内と二人で旅行に来たんだよ。
家内？
うん。君は家内のわからないだろうね。
赤坂さんはもう本当に素晴らしい愛妻家さんでしてね。5年前でしたっけね。沖宮にまではるばる出張に来られたのに、入院中の奥さんのことが急に寂しくなっちゃって、仕事を放り出して東京にとんぼ返りした業のものなんですよ。いやいや、愛のなせる技です。
奥さんとラブラブ、なんだかちょっぴり素敵かな。
あの時リカちゃんが東京に帰らないと良くないことが起こるって言ってくれたじゃないか。
Right, okay, I remember that now. And that was, okay, right. That was when Rika was younger. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out this timeline, if this is just Akasaka remembering, you know, or being a time traveler or something like that, but actually, Akasaka runs into her when she's a younger child in like a farther back, Hinamizawa. Farther back in time.
どうしても不安になってね。雪江の病院に戻
Almost
った。
forgot about that.
そしたらその日に屋上への階段で清掃員の事故があったって言うんだ。
The tiles on the stairs were loose. The janitor fell down the stairs and got seriously injured. I knew that was going to happen because I'd seen him lose his mind after hearing about his wife's death in a life I lived long ago. Falling down the stairs seems just like the luck of the draw. I didn't think it would happen all the time, but it had happened to him over and over. So I thought there must be some kind of reason behind it. I guessed it was because of the broken tiles on the stairs. If he didn't show up at the hospital that day, his wife would have gone up those stairs. It was her daily routine, but she didn't go because he showed up. Meanwhile, the janitor went up the stairs and got injured. It's okay, janitors are made of tougher stuff than
リカちゃん
pregnant
は
women.
雪江の恩人なんだ。
私はそんなバカなって言ったんですけど
Hope that
ね。
janitor's okay.
赤坂さんは女房の恩人に間違いないって言って聞かないんです。今回もあなたにぜひ会いたいって強く要望していましてね。
確かにリカってたまに予言じみたことを言いますのよね。
さすがはお社様の生まれ変わりだね。
おっといけない。もうクマちゃんも佐藤さんも来てる時間ですね。赤坂さん、ちょっと急ぎ足で参りましょうか。では前原さん、この続きはまた今度にしましょう。その時はもっと実践で使える技をご教授しますよ。
ええ、ぜひよろしくお願いします。
じゃあまたね、リカちゃん。
赤坂はいつまでこっちにいるのですか？
綿流しのお祭りまでいるつもりだよ。長すぎる夏休みだろ。有給消化率が悪すぎると庶務から怒られてね。山が一つ終わったんで室長から長期休暇を許されたんだ。お祭りにはきっと行くよ。聞くところによるとだいぶ盛大なお祭りになったんだそうだね。
そうなのですよ。赤坂の時のようなただの酒盛りではないのです。
赤坂さん、行きましょう行きましょう。
君は雪江の恩人だ。借りはきっと返すよ。きっと君の力になる。
I will be killed in June of 1983.
あれから5年、体も鍛えた。経験も積んだ。あの時のような無様な真似はきっと君の力になれる。
I felt like I rolled a 6 without even throwing the die. Akasaka followed Oishi and ran outside into the bright sunlight.
羽生、これも想定内の幸運なのよね。 回はいろんな運命がリカに味方をしているとしか思えないのです。思えば、おもちゃ屋での部活の日。魚釣りゲームという運命を覆した瞬間から、もう世界は変わっていた。私の戦おうという意志の強まりが、運命を揺るがしているということ。
My strong will is going to change my fate. If I have a strong will, I can also change these results. We rode our bikes back home together. I was in a good mood. I almost felt like humming a song. I could feel my deadly fate slowly falling to pieces. I felt like my fate was urging me to move on. Just like the sun and the moon during an eclipse, the wheels of my fortune were perfectly matched for the first time in a long time. This really might have been a miracle. This wasn't like the true miracle of Keiichi remembering the past. It was good fortune within expectations, but when it was arranged this well, it was enough to be considered a miracle. I couldn't remember the last time I felt so good in June of 1983. My name is Rika Furude. My ominous fate was moving away from me. With each step I took, that deadly fate withdrew further and further. I'd have to stay strong and take advantage of this miracle. I moved forward at high speed. Watanagashi was so close. My luck and effort had brought about a miracle. And so I will defeat my fate.
今度こそ。ファイト。おー、なのです。
Fight! The next moment, something happened. Keiichi had accidentally scratched a motorcycle that was parked by the street. A group of 3 delinquents were trying to intimidate him.
大変なことになりましたのです。見てなさい。今の私の力なら、あんな連中、ひとひねりにしてやるわ。困りましたわね。おまわりさんを呼ばないといけませんわよね。大丈夫ですよ、さとこ。僕にお任せなのです。リカ
I walked towards the delinquents even as they grabbed Keiichi by his collar. What are those pathetic guys? Are they trying to stand in my way when I'm trying to have a happy future? I should teach them that nothing can stop me now. I know I'm rolling a 6 without even throwing the die. They continued to grab Keiichi's shirt. Keiichi, Mion, and Rina were staring at them with a vicious look in their eyes. I got in between them.
消え失せろ。私の運命をその程度で邪魔立てできると夢にも思うな。
I plucked his nose with my fingers again. Wait, what do you mean? Plucked his nose? He never expected that a little girl like me would attack him. Oh, like punch? He seemed surprised, but he quickly returned to being angry. He then picks me up by my collar, too.
リカちゃん、やめなさいよ。話しなさい。リカ、何か策でもあるのですか？別にないわよ。
We need to tell Keiichi to stop knocking over these people's bikes. You know, clearly, we're not in the right in this situation.
でも、今の私の強さなら、こんな障害は物の数じゃないことを証明してみせるの。この程度の運命にも勝てない運気なら、今回も死の運命になど打ち勝てるものか。
I rolled the die, knowing what I was going to get. I knew that I'd be rolling a 6. The next moment, 2 men in working overalls came up to the 3 delinquents and tapped them on the shoulders.
兄ちゃん、相手は子供やんね。
なんだよてめえは。俺たちは喧嘩を売られたんだぞ。お前らなんざ用はねえよ。
Those working men weren't just random people who were passing by. I knew who they were.
まあ、そっちで話そうやんね。ほら。
One of the men pushed the 3 delinquents to the side of the street. The other man spoke to me in a calm voice.
大丈夫ですか、リカさん。
ありがとうなのですよ。助かりましたです。
He lent me his hand so I could stand up.
皆さんはもう行ってください。あとは私たちが処理します。
We're gonna beat him in the alley.
どなたか知りませんが、ありがとうございます。
本当にお任せしちゃっても大丈夫ですか？
ええ、
Get into the alley, punks.
気にしないで。
It's time to get
皆
your
さんは
beating.
早く行ってください。本当にありがとうございます。
うちの圭一さんが無様で申し訳ありませんわね。
じゃあ行こう、みんな。
We got back on our bikes in a hurry and left the scene. And Keiichi once again did not learn that there are consequences to your actions. They had no idea who saved us, but we're glad that all of us were safe. But I knew who they were. Those must have been the security guards who work for Takano. Takano kept her promise. Those guys are professional bodyguards. They only do what they're ordered to, but they make sure their mission is complete. If Takano told them to protect me, that's the best protection I can get. After we left the scene, a white van with 2 men in it followed us. Nightingale reporting. Ours moving to the safe zone. We will continue escorting her. This is Heron. Roger that. Everything was working in my favor for the first time ever. The petals seemed so light that day. I felt like I could fly into the sky if I wanted to. Three delinquents were found in the dumpster after getting beaten up. After Keiichi went and knocked over their bikes because he's a jerk. Although I think they were stolen bikes, if I remember right. So maybe we're in the good here, I guess. That was a pretty long set, almost 2 hours. It'll be 2 by the time I finish with this tips, probably. Alright, uh-oh. I don't know if I want to hear this.
これが航空券だ。
Ah, good, it's Punk.
遅れんなよ。後の金は現地で。
大きに大きに。おい、マミヤン。
サンキュー。私札幌って一度行ってみたかったのよね。
北条の野郎にゃ気取られてねえだろうな。
大丈夫だよ。あいつバカだもん。でかいのは声と態度だけ。
そうな
Oh,
のか
the
よ。
uncle. I'm trying to figure out what we're talking about here. We're talking about the uncle. The next moment, they heard several cars coming towards them. The man looked out the window and saw 3 black cars screeching to a halt by the apartment building. Several intimidating men emerged from those cars. Some of them even looked up towards the window. He quickly hid himself behind the curtain.
ちっくしょ、鍵つけやがった。ずらかれ。
ちょっと、嘘マジ？なんで今日バレるのよ。
マミヤン、ボケっとすんな。捕まったら殺されんぞ。
They heard the men running up the stairs. They sounded angry. Not really sure where that's fitting in. It's good to know Rena's back to being alive, I guess. Okay, so yeah, like I said, almost 2 hours there. That was a bit of a long one, but we got a lot of interesting things done there. we sort of had an explanation for the sounds that we hear in the ritual storehouse. Which I guess maybe I could have figured out earlier, but, anyway. We got to see a strange conference meeting with Irie and Takano and everyone. And then we went and picked up donations, or set up donations, and we got to see Oishi show up in a slightly different way in the story. Interesting. So I will leave it off there for now, but hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Higurashi. Bye!